know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I am your boy Black Pedro.
Yo, what's the deal? This is Shang in the building. Building.
I feel like we don't have Shang's mic. I'm not hearing the mic in my headphones.
Yeah, my mic is on.
Is it?
Is it on?
There
yeah,
we go.
see, my mic wasn't on. What the
there
fuck,
we
man?
go.
Yeah, man, that's all right,
There we
man.
go.
Yo, it's Shang in the building. Okay, Louis, you know what? That's all right, Louis. That's all right, man. That's all right. Yo, welcome to Savage as Fuck on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
Yo, I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I am Shang,
again.
and thank y'all for listening to the show. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Savage AF on, yes, that's right, Savage AF.
That's the Facebook page, right?
And then
Savage AF Radio on all other platforms,
and
Instagram, Twitter,
and
all
then
of that shit.
What else? Oh, wait a minute. And you can follow us on all the other podcast platforms, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iTunes. Make sure you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I hope you get anally raped by a warthog.
Yeah, and that's,
Yeah.
depending on where you hang out, that could happen.
That could happen.
You know what I mean? Watch your back.
You
watch your back out there.
You watching the Lion
in
King.
the outback, yeah.
All of a sudden, you hear a...
You getting the Kuna Matata.
And then you get your assholes getting the Kuna Matata.
You getting the Kuna Matata.
Yeah, so
right
you don't want that. By the way,
there will be worries after that. Trust me.
Yeah. Make sure you follow us, and also make sure you follow this young man. I'm gonna do it like the old James Brown thing. I've had the pleasure of working with this young man for a long, long time.
Don't get from around here now.
He's a classic in the comedy business. Please follow at Black Pedro.
Hey man, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then while you're in the following mood, make sure you go ahead and follow at Comedian Shang. That's SHANG. Okay.
There you go.
Some people be like, "Have you seen Shane?"
Yeah, no, it's Shang.
Have you seen Shank?
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's Shang.
Yeah, Shang. Yeah,
like Shanghai.
And for the motherfuckers don't know, it's star time.
That's
Stop
what it
playing.
is, y'all. SHANG at Comedian Shang.
Yes.
Speaking of Shang, brother, how was your weekend?
My weekend was uneventful. No, I had a few shows, and then I was surprised. It was really good shows. But I want to thank everybody in Vegas. I did the Dirty at 12:30.
There you go.
I down in Vegas at the South Point Casino. Everybody came out to the show. Thank you for coming out to the show. We had 650 people strong in that building, and y'all laughed really hard, and y'all bought some of the merch, so that's very important.
That's one of the hottest shows in Vegas.
It's one of the hottest shows in Vegas, and thank y'all for coming out to the show. I did that show, and then I came back from Vegas and hung out with my son, and he's a kind of he need to get his shit together.
Hey,
I love him.
Don't all sons need to get their shit together?
No, I mean he's cool, but the motherfucker need Well, Dad, I want a really expensive car, man. Don't let your money get confused with my money.
It's like,
it's two different monies. You see,
like you need to wake your expensive ass up.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Get more expensive
What
job.
the fuck you thinking? Well, 30,000. I ain't balling like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, 30 grand for a fucking car. My car don't cost 30,000. Wish I would have my son drive a car for 30,000.
You don't have to pay it all at once. You can pay
man, fuck
over,
that.
over like
he
15,
gonna get a used car
over 15
like
years?
all other sons get first.
Yeah, no, definitely kids.
Yeah, fuck out of here, you spoiled bastard. I love you, but you's a spoiled bastard. I hope you listening, motherfucker.
I hope you realize you're talking shit about yourself.
I'm talking to my son. No, it's just that, you know what? Kids be thinking like...
How could a father call his son a bastard?
Bastard. That's because I'm talking about me.
There you go.
You're right. Ah, fuck. I fucked that one up. You can't call your son a bastard.
You can.
I can.
Yeah,
but no, my son, I love him to death. And it's just, man, it's like, what are you thinking, dude? Well, you're doing shows. I saw you on TV. What the fuck? I ain't got that TV money been spent.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fancy motherfucker. I dress so nice.
Like, nigga, that was called high school.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
all the money you saw on
thinking.
TV was called high school.
That March check is gone.
Gone. Hey, man, speaking of Vegas, bro.
Vegas.
My mother put her house up for sale in Detroit about a year ago. That sale went through like a month ago, and an offer just got accepted on a house in Vegas that she put up. So mom's about to get a house in Vegas, dog. Like we about to be doing this, dog. Yeah, man. I got another room in Vegas, y'all. We on the strip. We living that life, y'all. We doing that. So yeah.
And his mom's, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm not
She's
saying
been on the show.
His mom's.
Shout out to Lolita.
My mom wouldn't have lasted 2 seconds on this fucking show if she'd have heard some of the language Your mom's is one of the coolest moms ever in the history of moms.
Now we have to stop her from taking over the show.
Yeah, because she was like,
the shit
and let me tell you something else. When I was working at the plant, and then she just, she started going in. I'm like, yo, she hitting facts, son.
I got a spray I use for my mom to calm her down, like, like calm down, man.
But she is so like your mom's so mad independent. You know what I'm saying? We moving.
Well, that's the way I raised her. God damn it.
We moving shit, and I mean heavy shit. She says, I got it. Like, and Pedro's like, no, put it down, mom. Back up, mom. And I like that. Most of my mom was like that, but she's dead now.
Oh no! Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Man, hey, man, shit happens.
Speaking of moving shit, man, I did also spend my weekend going through the very zenful art of dumping motherfuckers from my Instagram account.
Man, why are you doing that shit?
I'm on this unfollow campaign, and I'm going to introduce our guest in one moment. But I'm on this unfollow campaign.
And our guest, by the way, is hideous. Like I seen some ugly chicks in my day. But you got to be the most hobbit-looking heifer I ever seen in my life.
That's how Shang flirts.
That's how I flirt. I learned it from Hitch. No, I'm fucking with you.
But it is cleansing, man. I think in the past 2 weeks I've stopped following 500 people.
What's wrong with you, man?
Good. What do you mean?
Perception is reality. I know there's some motherfuckers on my gram that don't give a fuck about me. But fuck if I ain't gonna leave them on there as a number.
No, it's not. I'm not dumping people who are following me. I'm dumping people I'm following. Like I'm stopping following people. Like, yeah,
wow,
I'm unfollowing other people.
Oh, you know what? No, because I stopped following about 5 porn chicks, and I feel disappointed in my life.
Yeah. Now you feel empty.
You know what I'm saying?
Now there is a void in my soul
because I looked forward to her vagina pictures, and now I'm not getting them in my DM. Sorry, sweetie. I had to dump you. You probably got viruses.
Let's not make assumptions. Shang.
I know. She had a viral kind of look.
Just going viral, man. Something different.
But I'm gonna tell you, the guest we got in here, I looked at your shit. You are an absolute toad. I don't know what the fuck you think. You know what? I didn't see some toads in my day. You know what I'm saying? But you, she said, what kind of fucking show is this? This is bullshit.
And for those who listen, you can see this is why I tend to handle the introduction.
Yes. Pedro's like,
Shang will just go off on you for 35 minutes and never say your name to the audience. And then be like, and she is. All right, y'all.
I'm fucking with her. She a good person. She can handle it. You're a grown ass woman.
Not a toad. Grown ass woman.
No, not a toad.
Not a toad at all.
Not a toad at all.
When she stepped in the room, I could tell she was a force to be reckoned with. So I'm gonna stop fucking around and just let y'all know that we are dealing with the CEO, creative director.
Oh shit.
Wait, let me get it right now.
Get it right.
This is some Italian shit. Misuare.
Perfect.
Misuare is the brand, y'all. Creative director, fashionista extraordinaire. I'm gonna get some fashion tips from this young lady.
Really?
Give it up for the one and the only Miss Keeta Vaccaro. Keeta Vaccaro.
Thank you. Hello, guys. How are y'all?
Hey, what's up, Keeta?
Fantastic. How you doing, sweetheart? You good?
Great.
You good? You good?
Having me.
Let me say something. She's not ugly. And y'all can check her on the gram. This woman is fine as, like old dudes used to say, this girl fine as frog hair. That girl as frog hair. You just fine, girl. Oh shit. But I saw you walking in the rain.
That's why Shang's like he does a lot of drugs before he comes on this.
But no, you. Yeah. No, I'm the last motherfucker you want.
Sunglasses indoors.
I wear sunglasses because I'm cool, nigga. But no, no, she's a beautiful woman.
But beyond that, beyond the beauty,
but she got skills too.
You do model as well, but
I do.
I do want to give you a chance to talk about Misuare, your skills and experiences as a creative director, and just what's going on in that world. So first of all, let everybody who's listening, and if you are just tuning in, you're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. You got Black Pedro in the building.
You got Shang in the building.
And we have Miss Keeta Vaccaro in the house, y'all. So,
Thank you.
Keeta, let them know where they can follow you, first of all, and then just talk to us about Misuare, your beginnings in the business, and where you're going.
Yes, so my name is Keeta Vaccaro. It's on Instagram, KEETA _ Vaccaro, V as in Victor, ACCARO. I'm a fashion designer. Yes. I'm from Texas, Austin, Texas, to be exact.
Okay.
Welcome
to America.
Brand, I live in Miami, Florida. I study at University of Miami, and I'm here in LA working on my fashion line.
Okay.
So the company name is Mizuare.
Mizuare, which you told me means is Italian for measure?
It means to measure in Italian. So I'm half black, half Italian.
Okay.
And I wanted to give that luxury feel into the company.
Yeah.
So I went with Mizuare.
Okay.
And
it's a great name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So most of my designs, they include a measurement tape, a ruler tape you'll see on my Instagram. And that's kind of the reason why I chose Mizuare, because it relates to my designs and the brand. And I started this brand about a year ago. So we just had our first fashion show in Miami for Miami Swim Week, and it was wonderful. It was great. Yeah.
Are you doing strictly ladies wear right now? Or?
I'm doing men and women. Okay. So I do. It's a luxury athleisure line. So just a lifestyle outfits. We do swimsuits, athletic apparel, and day-to-day outfits.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I have modeled several like underwear brands, Calvin Klein, Hanes, Fruit of the Loom.
I mean, I love your style today, so
thank you very much.
I can see you as the model.
I model for Prison Wear Inc.
Yeah, that's what it is. So,
which I love.
I think we can design something for that.
Yeah, I modeled for that. I modeled for
Shankwear.
Shankwear, which is flying off the charts.
I can make something customized
off the shelf.
Shankproof swimwear.
If you don't want to get stabbed on the yard, wear a Shankproof t-shirt.
Is rec time ruining your life?
Yeah.
So
no, but I wanted to ask you this. Okay, what made you initially go, you know what, I'm about to do my own thing, I'm about to do the shit I want to do?
It was about I would say like 3 years ago. Right. I came to Miami, and when I initially came, I came for school, and then I began to want to get into modeling. My friends were models. They modeled for Tom Ford, Boohoo, and it was hard because I'm short, and you get to reach out to certain brands. You need an agent. So I took a step back and I said, okay, hey, let me just go ahead and create my own brand that I could work on, and I could bring other individuals to be able to model for my brand. Because it's hard out there. You don't usually get the chance. If you know someone, maybe.
Well, I think I think that women of color, I'm gonna keep it real. Mm-hmm. Women of color have a tendency not to get the same shot a lot of times as some. This is gonna sound so racist. Some white women that look like they was made of like a popsicle stick, and and they face look like if Gwyneth Paltrow was put in a dryer for too long and they face shrunk.
Wait, she wasn't?
No, I'm just saying.
You were so deep with that one.
Pretty racist.
You telling me Gwyneth Paltrow is dry clean?
No, I'm just saying. It's like no. I'm saying that. So the fact that you said, you know what, I'm gonna take control of this because I think you have to nowadays.
Yeah.
And the fact you said if you're shorter.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that got to do with fine?
Yeah, so I feel like influencing, like social media, really let that be okay.
Yeah. You can go on the gram and be short, tall, whatever.
No one even knows what height you are.
Yeah,
so
as long as it looks good. You look good in the photos. I looked at a lot of your photos.
You don't want to hear the rest of this.
No, I'm not gonna say no creepy shit.
Take the headphones off.
Why do you turn this shit into R. Kelly?
Take the headphones off.
Why do you turn this?
Run.
Yeah, now it's R. Kelly. Like, I was watching you looking at your photo. It wasn't like I was in the bathroom naked looking at your photos. Not that you ain't naked worthy looking at the photos.
See, I told you what I tell you.
You absolutely are.
I told you take the headphones
Stop
off.
Stop it. She is.
She don't want to listen
you know what? Stop it. Why do fine women act like, I can't believe you responded that way? Like, you actually want to fuck me? Well, yeah. Everybody likes to fuck. I'm not saying I
appreciate the honesty.
I'm saying, you're mad young. I'm just saying.
We just learned her name, though. How you get to fucking already?
No, I'm saying when I see women that wear something incredibly sexual or sexy, or they wear a nice bathing suit, and they actually surprise men are looking at you that way, because men are fucking horrible. We're horrible human beings.
We're visual.
I'm gonna say that I feel like
stimulus.
It's not just women on Instagram doing that. There's a lot of men that are very like body-ish. You be like, okay,
and women look at that, but men are so much worse. Don't you? You can't have an inbox. Like, some people can't send you messages because you'll get too many pictures that you don't want to see.
Yeah, so it's good that you can just like
you can say no. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, do you want to open it or you don't?
Because women have to do that. Women have to do that far more than a man. Whereas, like, some guy with a 6-pack sitting there with baby oil on, women ain't sending him the same kind of shit that men are sending you.
That's not for women.
Yeah, that's not. That's for gay men.
That's for men's.
You know what? I love your baby oil.
All right, so Keeta,
baby.
Back to it.
Mizuare.
Mizuare.
Let's talk about the aesthetic of your brand, what kind of look you're going for, and the statement you're looking to make within that look, within that aesthetic.
So I really want to express, confident people people that are confident I want them to wear the brand.
Right.
I want to express, measuring up in life. That's like a main ideal. Like when people wear the brand, I want them to think of to measure up, because you see the measurement tapes. You're seeing each day you want to level up to a different tier in life.
Okay.
So that's like the idea of pretty much expressing the brand, but also I created the first it's called Umbria design. It was for Winnie Harlow. I created it for her. I created it for a tall skinny model, but not just a tall skinny model, but it was I wanted that high end supermodel. I wanted to be in that type of demographic.
Right.
So I as an athlete myself.
Okay.
I was just so into what size I'm gonna be each
Right.
day. It was I need to be a certain size. I need to be a 22, 24. So I wanted to enhance the design to be able to wear it around your waist and feel confident in it.
And accommodate to a woman's body.
Accommodate to it. Yeah.
that
So just
fits
be
that.
be happy what you are. Own up to it.
But
Pretty much
a lot of designers with they bitch ass. Let's keep it real. They don't even take that into account.
Are you banging on Donna Karen?
I'm banging on them
What do you
because
mean?
they don't take into account sometimes different women's bodies.
Yeah.
And an athletic woman's gonna fit pants differently. It's as simple as that. And so I don't think they take it into account. And I think
saw,
that
Yeah.
I did see, and I think things are starting to change. And you mentioned earlier, Instagram, I think allows for that lane. We've had some Instagram models in here who are on the voluptuous side. They're curvy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And they break that mold.
Yeah.
And the other day, I can't remember exactly where I was, but I was walking through a shopping place, and one of the mannequins was thick,
Yeah.
real thick. Yeah,
Yeah,
and not
and they
not even
change the
thick,
colors, too.
like a little bigger in the waist, you know what I mean? And I was
Yeah.
oh, that's a
It is good for the
it's
young girls growing up, and seeing a lot of things. They need to be able to see diversity.
Yeah.
and to feel like they're okay because
that they can, they can relate to anything.
because they don't
relatable.
they don't really talk about. I mean, we've known about it, but it's not publicized the way it should be. For those women, those supermodels to look the way they look.
Yeah.
I mean, they eat 4 cotton balls a week. You know what I'm saying? The shit.
I mean, I think it's genetics almost. I don't know.
oh my god,
they smell celery and then they're good for the day.
I am
and then
so full right now.
they're I can't.
But you and I see this is gonna sound bad and creepy since now y'all think because I said everybody like to fuck and you can't say nothing else after that. No, but to me you're curvy and you look more athletic. There's some women that there's a different kind of sexy. There's the athletic sexy. There's the soft sexy. But you look very toned athletic sexy. At least from the photos and looking at you now.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is
Well, I'm an athlete at heart, so
What-
I've played basketball.
You
ran
play
track.
basketball, track.
Yeah.
Basketball is my main sport.
right.
I
So
go
that's
all the time. Yeah.
that. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of models, and the fact that you're a fashion designer, you said not only am I going to be a model, I'm going to actually do the other side of it. You didn't just say, well, I'm just going to be a model.
Yeah, I don't want to sit back and not be a have a leadership in this
Right.
community.
Have a
I want-
voice in
have
that.
a voice to it. Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome. So, how have you found the
Cotton balls.
response to you? I'm saying, but how have you found the response to your voice in the industry? I know you said you were at Miami Swim Week.
It's wonderful to be able to put people on.
Right.
A lot of the models I chose was I handpicked them off Instagram. And one of my models, after the end of the show, she was so happy. She's never walked before. There was probably 6 girls that never walked before, and I didn't know that at first. But they did all really well.
See, that's crazy because anytime I handpick a model, they are not happy.
Right.
No, everyone
what
was
about
so
her? They're like,
pleased.
"Ugh."
And I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed you didn't pick J News. I want to see J News walk down
because
the
they
little
all
thing.
love news.
Yeah, so she was
Pause on
happy
that.
because she was she told me, she's man, not many people would pick me, as a model. I'm curvy, and most people would pick me. So I'm so happy that you
That's
gave me
awesome.
the opportunity.
There you go.
Yeah.
To be able to
that's
give
cool.
people opportunities is the reason why I keep going harder and harder.
Oh, okay.
So it's great to be able to have a platform to put people on.
Why
and just,
Instagram?
build it. Why Instagram? Why do I promote on Instagram, or
Like-
why do I?
No,
What's the
okay,
question?
I use Facebook and Instagram equally, even though Pedro's fuck Facebook. And I agree,
think Facebook is
because
good,
I watched
though,
this
because-
documentary, and he's right. They're the devil.
They're
You think so?
evil.
Oh my God, they are using.
Oh, you're saying like what they're creating is.
yes, yeah,
Watch this documentary on Netflix called The Great Hack.
no bullshit. He
Oh
is.
my God.
Did y'all hear about them like trying to like take off the likes though?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like that would help people not have so much like mental disabilities of just trying to see
The anxiety of trying to get likes.
I think that's just a little yogurty ass. That's some yogurty.
That's-
But
ass
I think that's
people.
just talk. You know, talk of the
it's
town.
like, it's like, oh, they didn't like. If a woman feels like, well, I didn't get enough likes, bitch, you should kill yourself. You should.
It's just really not that serious, but
you
some
should-
people
exactly.
do take it.
You should drown
that far.
yourself.
They got the likes off in Canada right now.
Really?
But because
Wow.
Canada is filled with gaggles of bitches.
Gaggles.
Just a
that's
corner.
crazy. I didn't know that actually did it.
Exactly, a cornucopia of just cunty ass, sensitive, won't like. Oh my God, nobody like. You know what?
I feel like it's just gonna be
Stop it.
more of a problem to brands that want to work with those
Influencers.
influencers because you're not gonna be able to measure it. I mean,
You can't measure it.
inside. You know, then you got to pay for another like system to be able to like look inside their
Right.
You know,
Analytics.
their
And
analytics.
see what they're doing.
But
yeah.
I
So
think the likes
that's like the problem
for
with that.
you as a business. You know, the likes matter.
The likes matter, but
how many
it's more
likes
about
and how
like
many followers?
how many people really are active with them. You know, like people can have a lot of likes, but also they might not have a lot of people that communicate with them. You know, and will buy from them.
interaction,
You know,
right.
because like, you can have a pretty model, but can she sell? You know,
Right.
is she's marketable? Will people be like, oh, I want to buy it because that's the way it fits on her? Is she like relatable?
right.
You know,
That's how it is. That is.
It's not only about the likes; it's about really if she's relatable.
And if it can actually translate into sales, just like with comics, you can have a ton of followers, but does it translate into asses and seats coming to see you actually tell your jokes? And I agree with you, but I think that, I mean, I'm not gonna ask how old you are.
No, it's fine. I told my age. I'm 23 years old.
Okay, then that is what's impressive.
Congratulations.
No, I'm saying,
Welcome
Yeah.
to
like
adulthood.
I went through your shit, not on some creepy Bill Cosby.
Shane, do you know how much you have to clarify your shit? It's not. I'm not being a rapist. Okay.
4 times because I say crazy shit. I say crazy shit.
You had your glass of water. I trust
Yeah,
me. There's no
you know.
drugs in there at all. You can relax. There's nothing in it. Just take a big old gulp.
I did not drop a pill in your drink.
Just take a big gulp. Just relax and sit back and just drink. Just drink it all at once, though. But relax.
I feel druzy. Well, baby, that happens sometimes. No, I'm saying
You drank too fast.
Yeah, I know. What's impressive about, to me, like before I checked your shit, it was like I thought she seems like she's young and she handling it. Because to be real with you,
Appreciate that.
people that's 23, I know when I was 23, I would be the last motherfucker you want to have do anything. Because I was like you're like, you was buck wild? I was
What?
buck wild. But I still handle my business. Settle down, everybody in the fucking room. But no, I'm saying that's some dope shit that you actually handling it, and the fact that you put other people on.
It's really my family held me down really. Like my brothers were on top of me. You know, my brother's an NFL player, so he knew that, you know, to like make sure I was like
Yeah, you're
grounded,
on-
like
on
don't
your
be
shit.
like, you know, going toward that way because like people will like get in your head and like, you know, you won't
Or
be as
tell you not
focused.
to, tell you you can't do it.
You
or,
can't do it, or
Yeah.
like, you know, you'll get in a relationship, you just be like just with that person, not thinking about like your goals
Yeah,
and like getting
exactly.
like to your what you want to do in life.
I think
you
that's a very important point, and
Right.
especially for you to learn at that age, because I mean, in my mid to late 30s, I was dealing with a relationship that was sucking everything away from my
Yeah.
career, and it took me forever to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It did. It's weird how long it takes. Then you realize, wait a minute, I'm not doing none of the shit I dreamed to
used to,
do
yeah.
before I met your ass.
Yeah.
And I think,
go ahead.
and with somebody like you, I would think you'd have to be able to balance it.
Yeah, and I think another thing is like I haven't dated like really anyone to like I guess block my mind, my focus for that, and I feel like that kind of helped me like really like ground myself and get to like
And
where I am right now.
Is that on purpose, or are you dealing
Not on
with
purpose,
a
not
bunch
at all.
of guys?
No, not on
that are
purpose. It was more
knuckleheads?
of like weeding out stuff that was like
right.
I knew I didn't need, you know, like I just dodged it. Like it was like, oh,
Just
I got
sifting through
that
the
and-
fuck boy.
Yeah,
Distractions?
Yeah, distractions. I tried my
Right.
best to like really stay focused.
Okay.
But it just kind of happened that way.
But I think that the one thing I've been dealing with at least recently, and I know a lot of people in the entertainment business and a lot of people who are trying to do any kind of business like that. It is hard to balance both. Where you say like, baby, I want to be there for you, but I'm on tour. Like, and I had my last relationship where it was like, I really do love you, but these bills ain't gonna pay themselves.
Yeah, I got money to make.
Yeah, I got money to make, and you're not mad about this lifestyle you're living because of these jokes. You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine, because you're not only doing the model side, you're doing, you're actually the designer side. Your time gets just vacuumed the fuck up.
So it's like almost don't even like have time. Not that I don't have time, but it just doesn't come my way as easy.
Got it.
You know what
Got
I'm
it.
I think when you are focused on your business and that's the center of like your happiness.
I don't.
Yeah.
Whose phone did we say was gonna ring?
Yeah, I was like,
I thought my shit was down. I thought it was down. I did press it and it didn't press it all the way down.
I thought it was like the
My phone
ad-libs.
rang. Everybody listening to Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy.
slow it down.
My phone rang in the middle of the show. That was very unprofessional.
Every show.
And
Every
if
show.
you see me on the street and you have a problem with that, then I'm gonna have these two thug niggas come visit you. I am not the one to come on. And we gotta do it in the building right now. There's a big motherfucker in the building right now.
Shang just walked
He got
around with
my
two
back.
thug niggas. Hey, y'all, we are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more Keeta Vaccaro for you guys. More Shang, more Black Pedro, more Savage as fuck, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back at y'all.
I put the shit.
Yeah, we right back at y'all. We right back at y'all.
Wait, that was when you said yeah. That was actually cool, Pedro.
Hey, man, thank you, brother. Hey, every now and then I have a cool moment on the show.
You have a
y'all.
lot of cool. Man, let me tell you something. The cotton balls thing fucked
Cotton
me
balls.
up.
No, they do that. They'll dip it in.
Are you? No, they don't.
No, I've heard stories of
Oh my
they'll dip
God.
it in like some chocolate sauce or something, and just because it'll take up space in their stomach,
It's like bread, like
but without
Oh my
them
God.
gaining
Without
any
the
calories. Yeah.
So
Without the
women
calories,
eat
no.
cotton balls?
Yeah, if you think that's Savage AF, that's because we are Savage
Look
AF.
that one up.
Right here on Marcus King Presents Dash
Dash
Comedy,
Comedy.
y'all. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I am Shang, aka Smackhammer.
We got Keeta Vaccaro in the building,
Yeah.
y'all. From creative director of Mizuade. Listen, guys, if you want to talk to us at all, call 310-986-6610. That's 310-986-6610. Also, right, I know you've heard Shang talk about the beauty of Miss Keeta Vaccaro. You can see it right now. Go to YouTube, guys.
You can go to YouTube and check her out. You can check her out also
Dash
on
Dash Comedy Radio is the channel on YouTube. Dash Comedy Radio.
Right.
So get on that. Subscribe to that. Follow us on all the social media platforms. Savage AF Radio. Follow us on Facebook because they're following you already. They
Yes,
got all your
they
data
already
and
got
they're
all your
following
shit.
you everywhere.
And-
Savage AF, that is the page on Facebook, guys.
And make sure you follow at Black Pedro.
Yes.
And follow him individually, and you can
And
follow
at comedian Shang.
Yes.
SHANG.
And
okay, that's
I
a
want-
G at the end. I fool.
That sounded so LA.
Ain't no E, cuz.
as in giraffe.
It ain't no
I
E, it ain't no K, it ain't no Q.
You got
ain't
that
no
shit
motherfucking
down.
silent M or no shit like that, all right, nigga? It's a motherfucking G. This nigga G in the motherfucking comedy
I feel
game.
like I'm in like a scene from Boys in the Hood or
I'm
something.
sorry, guys. Don't let the pink fool
Either
you.
they don't show-
I will get down. I'm wearing
know.
all salmon today.
Yeah.
Not even pink, salmon.
Either they don't show or they don't know.
That's where you pronounce
or they
the
don't
L.
give a fuck about the hood. That's how you sound. But let me say something. I was gonna say this to Keeta.
Keeta
no,
Vaccaro in the building. Make sure you follow her at Keeta_Vaccaro. That's
Yes.
VACCARO.
we were talking on the break that I think that the fact that you are so young, and you are with your young ass. The fact that you,
Happy young?
that's like
Compared to what?
no, but I'm saying
Right.
the fact that you are handling the business side of it, and you got your like you said, your family held you down.
They
And
did.
you- yeah,
my
that-
friends.
yeah, that- your friends are like-
Mentors, you know.
Yeah. I mean, let me ask you, okay, I'm going to ask you two things because we ask different questions. Sometimes I fuck with people when I'm asking, but I'm going to ask you straight up because you seem like you are very sometimes. Like the other person we had in here, I gave her the business because she was the dumbest bitch I ever met in my life. Come on, the little dumb one. What's the Academy Awards? That dumb bitch. She actually said, I said Academy Awards. She said, what's that? Oh, really? I'm about to push you down some steps and ride you down the step like a surfboard. But and you deserve every fucking step. No, I want this one to ask you. Okay. What's the downside of it? because of your age. Because then sometimes people that are in the business, been in the business for a while, go, oh, she's young. She's too young to really take her seriously.
Okay, there is some situations I would say that's a downside is having friends. Like, so as an entrepreneur, and every day you work, and every day you're working.
Right.
Like, you're meeting someone, it's a connection, or it's like a link to something else. So you begin to, go out with your friends. You network with your friends.
Right.
And your friends that, are just like going out for fun, they don't like have the business or something.
Right.
They tend to like want to like work within your business, and you have to like figure out a barrier between friendship and business. That's like the biggest barrier right now. And
friends and business don't mix. So
and you have to like realize like, yeah, friends and business doesn't mix, but also it just depends on who that person is. The
type of friend.
The type of friend.
So you've had situations where people have kind of tried to like latch on to what
latch
you're
on,
doing.
and then I need to like, now I'm at the stage of building my team.
Right.
So I'm figuring out and seeing who is gonna be like on the team, and like
Who's for real.
Yeah, who's for real. Like, who's really gonna put that work in.
Right.
And I can say, okay, you're on the team. Let's get it.
Right.
So that's a barrier of being like, that's a big one, I would say.
What about the chauvinism side?
What is it?
The chauvinism side.
What's that one?
Like male chauvinism, like
like men.
Are you dealing with the male dominated industry?
It is, because the people who make the decisions,
those influences, seeing that
some of the people,
I mean, there are a lot of men that have like a lot of power, so wanting to work with those type of men
right.
on a level of business, and them wanting to like you, that's a big mix. That's a hard mix, because you're like, I want to I want to do business with you. I know you like me. I could like you, but like, let's handle the
business.
Let's handle the business, but it's also like gaining the friendship first.
But it's hard.
And then when you gain the
sometimes.
friendship, everyone starts liking each other. Then you're
Right.
like fluid.
But
it's just
I've taken like there's female comics that I would go on the road with me sometime, not that often, because they automatically assume that you're going to want something else. And one girl was like, I know you want something. Like, bitch, just do your show. Like, I'm here do the show, handle the business.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about you. I got pussy at the crib. I don't need extra pussy. I got like when I was in a relationship, I was like, I got vagina on tap at the crib. Don't want yours. Get up on stage and be funny.
Yeah.
And like, so this is the same thing I would imagine.
Although I will say, Shang, that extra pussy is not a bad thing.
I knew someone was
It's
gonna
not
say
bad.
that.
What I'm saying is,
on the side.
when I was in a relationship,
yeah.
I'm saying, but when I'm not, then everybody can get it. Like everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, because not everybody, not the chick with the club foot and the one eye. But even, in fact, she could get it too. But no, I'm saying, but it's like, you have to make sure that you surround yourself about motherfuckers that is about their business. And sometimes there's a fuzzy fucking line. People hate to say that, like, no, it's not. It's my friend. No, they ain't. They're like, yo, she getting it. I'm going to get with her because she getting it. Not because, oh, I like her and I like her business or I like her brand. That is fuzzy. And I know that in your shit, it's way worse than in the shit we do.
And I think also like turning off the flip of being like a businesswoman, like sometimes I'll be like real, like maybe I'll go too hard
all the time.
on all the time. And I'm like learning how to like switch it off and just relax.
Why are you
Just
so,
relax,
why
yeah.
are you so thugged out, Keeta? Soften your heart, girl. You're not in Austin anymore, girl.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like,
She's a thug.
I got to get it.
Come on.
But
You
you know what though? I actually rather you do that shit now, and then like don't be like 55 and be like and then like fuck all men and don't do that.
No, I love everyone. I love men. I love women.
Awesome.
Oh,
Sounds
wow.
like a party, guys. If you're just tuning in, we are
That was
Savage AF.
taken the wrong way.
We are Savage AF right here on
Lord,
Marcus King
creepy.
Presents Dash Comedy. We got Keeta Vaccaro in the house. I want to get to the a business question, another business question.
I love it.
And you better be able to answer it.
I got you.
Well, no, because here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, we do talk politics, global economics, things like that, right? So, currently in America, we have this dude called Trumpty Dumpty, and
Orange fuckstick in charge.
yeah, and he's in a trade war, right, with specifically China, but he's trying to start it up with a little bit of Japan over here, and he's
Fighting with
he's
everybody.
into trade wars, right? which has affected a lot of industries in terms of their ability to source raw materials cheaply, right? It's affected automakers, and it's
The soy industry
causing plant closings, is affecting farmers.
Farmers for sure.
So I was just wondering if you or any other designers or anybody in your industry are feeling effects in the textile area. Like, is it harder to get the materials that you work with? Are any of Trump's tariffs affecting you guys as you know it at all?
So I think there's like people are getting more into like the sustainable fabrics.
Okay.
So right now there hasn't been much problem with getting fabrics or anything like that. They're not like, oh, like you can't get this because of this law.
Right.
Yet it hasn't affected like the fashion industry with that, because I feel like there's so much fabrics already like pre-made. So there, like, I feel like in the future it probably will happen.
Well, they said that it'll be in full effect by 2020 for sure.
And I know it is on specific items, right? Like some specific electronics. I know PlayStation 4s might go up.
No, they said across the board electronics. And they said pertaining to your industry, to my knowledge, they said around 2020 y'all gonna get hit.
It's going to cost $600 to wrap a thread, one thread around your neck.
It's going to be
the new scarf is just going to be some floss.
$500,000.
Everything's going to be luxury.
Everything's going to be luxury. $500,000 for a napkin.
Yeah,
that is no. But I think that what you do is they said a lot of people are stockpiling now because they're afraid the shit's going to hit later. And it's like, so
get all the sweaters you can now.
No, that's
they
for
will
real.
Be worth bartering.
But the thing that they can't stop unless they start going after the social media is you could still keep pushing your brand through Instagram or the like Facebook. Facebook and Instagram both are the two. I wouldn't say any other social media platforms are as big.
There are other social media platforms.
No. People still use Snapchat.
A little bit, yeah.
But Snapchat is not as.
It's kind of dying down.
It's not as.
But
Instagram is the shit.
there's another one that's that TikTok one is getting popular.
Yeah.
TikTok.
They've been trying to like get that.
It's starting to get a little bit of a movement, but Instagram is the monster. That's the behemoth in the room.
What is TikTok?
The elephant in the room.
It's like a video app. You can just like you dance on it and it just like recreates the video. Like there's like fast little.
Yeah.
Little
Pedro's like, what is that?
I feel like you're trying to sell me some new drug or something. It's like this, baby. It's just moving. You know what I'm saying? It's going. It's just like snap, baby. It's just like night. It's like you take one and then you just sit there, baby, and you're going.
But no,
I don't know what just happened. But I'll take two.
It's a video app.
You already buying the drugs. No, but like when you say that, like Instagram, the thing that's good about Instagram for you, at least from what I've seen from your numbers and from the pictures. And the comments, because I actually looked at some. Yeah, see, he thought I was bullshitting.
Okay.
I was like, she could be my daughter. No, because we both beige. We both are beige, and really. So I just thought, that's my. I'm saying, don't you think that you could still push your brand through social media even without any of those other? You don't really need TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True,
I mean,
I don't watch TV every day at all. Like I'm on my phone every day.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's
I like watching TV. Some days I'm just watching TV.
The kids
I watch TV on my phone.
Yeah, my mom does that too.
That's crazy. I watch TV on my phone.
She has it on the phone. I'm like, "Are you asleep?" She's like,
Yeah,
I'm just singing to the theme song.
Like, no, that's how she is.
Your mom, I watch Netflix. Like when I'm on the road, I literally I catch up on my Netflix on my phone. Yeah, and people are like, "Why don't you just watch? You have a smart TV." I know, but it's right here.
Yeah.
It's in my hand. Yeah,
it's easy
but
access.
I think that's the thing that is. The people that you have had come in, J News had some people come in that really utilize the platform right than the other people who just do ratchet shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry I'm fucking with you so much on that. You do ratchet shit. They get over, but they don't sustain a career.
Yeah, longevity is the idea of it.
Cash me outside.
Yeah, but I like her music though. She actually.
Oh my God!
You know what?
I like you. I want you to throw yourself through the window. Are you serious?
She had like a couple good songs.
Are you serious?
Yes, the best friend song is like a really good song. I think.
Oh my God! I hate that girl.
Oh my gosh!
Did you saw how she act? She's a fucking horror show.
I mean, she's a comedian. I think. Really?
Is she? No, I think she was serious. Did you see when she's like, everybody saw it, and when people saw it, I thought this little white girl is gonna get her ass beat to the ground.
It's crazy how like it blew up like that though, like from like one little like.
Cash me outside.
And it's just like, let's just feed off of it. I'm sure she got an agent like immediately.
Oh no, she gets money for going to clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. like, do you make money from like? Because people, again, I know I called you a toad. I was fucking with you, but do you make more money with the modeling, or because I could see you on a ton of stuff easily.
Thank you.
You know,
right now it's about even because I think it's the more like hustling and work you put into it, like trying to like get work. Because like it's every day is like you meet someone and you try to find more work, but it's even right now. You know,
right?
I would say
because you could, because I know a friend of mine that lives in Miami. She's Puerto Rican, and she just focused on that market.
On modeling for other brands?
For Puerto
Latin
Rican
market.
In the Latin market.
Yes, being in the niche.
And just killing it right now.
Yeah, it's so good to be like
so,
that.
Yeah, so I think that and I think that that's one of the things. And because like you could play to that market easily because the way
people always think I'm like
Hispanic. They think come on. I get Samoan.
What are you?
I'm Jamaican.
Okay.
So I just feel like it's
that's
just
not a race.
No, it's not a race. But no, like what am I know. But he's
Haitian?
no, huh?
Is that Haitian?
No, Jamaican is Jamaican. He's
Jamaican.
Haitians are Haiti was ruled by the French, so those are black people that speak French. Jamaicans,
wait. Watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Jamaicans speak they speak a language called angry. Right?
Patois.
So like when they wake you, like with love, your mother will wake you up like, boy, it's going on.
But no,
that's her saying, "Baby, breakfast is ready."
but no, I'm saying
porridge is ready.
The reason I was saying is I could think you're Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that market, honestly, is a very viable market.
Yeah.
You know, so I would listen to me throwing you business advice. I suggest you explore that.
She's like, listen, you go out, you get you some arroz con pollo, okay? You get you some tamales.
Nothing wrong with that.
Some
in Miami,
pasteles.
it's huge in Miami. It's huge in Miami, and I just think that's a market that, and not only your brand pertaining to what you're designing, but that market needs it.
Yeah. Why do you think that?
Because I don't think how many people cater to. Obviously, people cater to the Latino market across the board, the Mexican market.
A lot in Brazil.
Right.
Most of like the artists in Brazil, like they're really I feel like the fans really
support them. Like if you look at if you said
really
the average person, you say Daddy Yankee, they don't know who Daddy Yankee is, but Daddy Yankee is Michael Jackson in Puerto Rico. Because I did the Reggaeton Festival. I was one of the presenters at the Reggaeton Festival, and I went down there, and I was stunned how big they are.
Now is Jay Balvin.
Oh,
that boy's killing it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that market is a good market. Do you want to? Are you targeting a market, or are you just like everybody? But some people, the niche works.
Yeah. Right now, I'm targeting my next target. Really, since I'm going to University of Miami, I'm targeting toward the universities, because I really believe in knowledge and people education
first.
I think it's great that I'm going to the school and I can be able to work within that community, because I'm already going to be in the community. I can reach out to different crowds of sororities, fraternities, and just stay within that small field and really grow into that. I think that's like you said, niche. I feel like there's so much I could say I could go to Hispanics, but where where would I go to? But I feel like going to the school is right there.
You're right there,
and I'm already in it. I know
it's that's one thing I loved about college was but you basically live in a city where everybody's 20. You know what I mean? And
it's a microcosm of the same thought
society, but everybody's about
people
the same
like to try
age,
new things,
and it's your thing, and it's your generation. That's perfect. I wonder how you feel, because I know you mentioned that, and the brand is, if you're just tuning in, we are Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We have Keeta Vaccaro, creative director of Mizuare.
1 second. Keeta.
Mizuare.
I love it.
You just got to give her a song, a theme song. Keeta! And she walked down the street. That's Keeta. That's Keeta. Keeta's name. Damn, she's fine. Yeah, she is. Keeta!
Mizuare. I know you mentioned the name Mizuare. You kind of wanted to strive for a higher end feel and brand name. You mentioned you're a woman of color, obviously half black and Italian. Okay.
My dad's Italian. My mom's full black.
There you go. Ain't no half black. You just go full black.
No. I say half.
One drop make you all the way, baby.
My mom's always told me that. She's like,
ain't no half in this blackness. I am wondering though.
Damn, Pedro.
You know what it is.
I know, man.
You in it.
He just went there. No, there ain't no halfway black.
Yeah, and she ain't faking it. She's fully embraced.
Y'all.
She's fully embraced.
No,
her
but you know what? To
color.
look at you, you look like a high yellow.
But no. But what I'm wondering. So what I'm wondering though is you're aiming to be in that high end market. Recently, we've had some high end brands that we, as black people, black entertainers, have supported. For ages now. Specifically, I believe it's Prada and Gucci, right?
All right.
Who
used to be cross colors back in my day.
Right. Carl can I? But
Yes.
Gucci,
I'm serious.
Gucci, Prada, right? They recently had some issues where they had some clothing and some items that were clearly racist or brought up some racist symbols, right? And racist icons. So I'm just wondering how you feel about that, and do you have any sort of plans or visions to counter stuff like that? So, 'cause Shang was kind of getting at that, is like representing a niche, right? And as a woman of color in that lane, I'm wondering, do you feel any pressure, obligation, need to address things like that? That's all.
I mean, I'm a Christian. I believe in God.
Amen.
So
you are. Oh, I done fucked this up.
So I firmly believe in, Jesus. So, I mean, I just base my brand off of good energy, positivity, people that just want to live. And, I'm not putting any certain, saying, no, you can't do this to be in my brand. I'm not putting any limitations on anything.
No, you should.
Inclusion.
So, yeah.
No, wait a minute. Hold up. Now, this is where the sticking point comes.
Oh.
No, right now, if I had a brand, if there's certain people that are doing racist things towards me, I'm not going to have you rock with you on my brand. I mean, Christian, not Christian. It's like, if you're going to wear my brand and you have a MAGA hat on, you need to take my shit off right now.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't you can't.
Once they buy it,
you're not gonna be running after them,
once they buy it, it's yours. Yeah, I got your money, you racist fucks.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
it wouldn't be your brand ambassador of the company.
Right.
I'm very picky on who I'm choosing.
Exactly.
So
your circle around you, Pedro. I'm sorry, Black Pedro. That sounds so much cooler.
Yeah.
You do have to. I think that as a person of color, because you're a high yellow.
High yellow.
You're a high yellow, like me. We're both high yellow. We are. You beige. You're beige. You are. She's beige. She's beige. You're mocha. You're a mocha twist. You're a brown sugar, whatever the fuck. Like gay men probably like you.
I'm done.
But this is the deal. I think that the fact that you are a boss, and I'm gonna say that to you. I don't even know you like that, but I'm gonna say this right through your face. You're a boss. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? You're a boss. I think that you have to kind of take a stand. I think you have to. It's like, I'm not having that in my brand because I think that'll limit your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know a lot of
we
people.
We don't want to see any monkey lip turtlenecks.
Yeah.
You'll
black
see
face.
the brand. The faces are very representable.
Yeah, but no, they like Gucci had the big mammy lip hat, whatever the fuck that was. It was horrible. Yeah. And so that's why I think that. But your stuff, from what I'm saying, you're definitely more sleek, more up. Yeah, you're not trying to cater.
I'm not too wild out there. It's really just catering to everyday person,
right?
Just to fit your lifestyle,
right?
So we're gonna be looking for that the Mizuare Savage AF line. That we can wear on the show here.
I don't know. They ain't gonna.
Even if it's just like a kerchief that I could,
really,
a little headscarf.
Little headscarf.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start producing those.
They ain't gonna have nothing for me. They ain't gonna have.
I wave that in the air.
I'm sure we got something.
You's a big dude. Stop it. Stop the bullshit. You's a big dude. They don't have a lot of.
Shang, you realize?
I know people can't see it.
We don't need to put him on blast.
I'm putting him on blast. He's a big dude.
We just did a photo shoot with this big dude over here.
He's a big dude.
And he fits the shorts perfectly.
No, what I'm saying is you're a big man.
Yeah.
I'm not just
but it's
in
true.
the studio. What's your name? Reese is a big man. Reese, get on the fucking radio. Reese is a big man. What's going on? Reese is a big man. Sometimes they don't. I'm not he's big and built. I'm big and round. But I'm just saying, but I could roll down hills faster than you.
I get what you're saying. Having a niche for different type of people. I feel like that is very important. for the bigger people.
She had me model 3 pair of shorts. They kept getting smaller and tighter.
Oh, see?
Oh, see.
No, that's what I mean.
They never talk.
Did they not get? We
never
started
talk-
with the small ones. We
If
didn't
we
have
was
the
in
large
Miami
for you.
and South Beach, I'd have fit right in. But
Yeah, they never,
it was a rooftop, so no one saw.
They never
Okay.
talk about how men get treated like meat in the fashion industry, huh?
But like,
She's like, now
Some
put
men like
these
that.
on.
Some men like
Those
that.
were the European fit. I made them to be shorter over, but not below the knee. Some men,
Okay,
some
but
men
I'm
like
just
that.
saying.
Some men don't. But
I was doing legs today in the gym. Let's say that.
just in
I was
case,
exposed, so-
yeah. But so you're definitely still thinking for your brand. You're
Yeah.
still thinking of the different sizes of human being, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said when you say for the regular people, but
Yeah.
if they want to feel high end,
yeah.
but see, Pedro be wearing like smooth shit, like
So yeah.
So
Before we go to break, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, East Side, and Biggie broke it down for us. Pink Gators, my Detroit players. Okay.
no, that's the truth.
Tim's from my hooligans in Brooklyn. Okay, so in Detroit, you either dress like a thug because you're about to go out and rob somebody, or we dress like kind of preppy and wear bright colors for the girls.
Yeah, kind of high end. I've done shows where I saw people had the shoes, the socks, the pants, and the shirt.
What would you say was
Match.
high end, for
Like-
your style?
Like don't even say me.
Yes.
No, I like real like I just
Cats I went to high school with, they were
Vampire.
wearing Gucci, Coogee, Prada, all of that shit.
People I went
Shirlings.
to, they wore white t-shirts and jeans and Timbs and baseball caps.
See, that's New York. That's
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Shang literally was raised in Brooklyn Zoo.
You need your fresh white tee.
No, I'm serious. Like a
Fresh
lot of
go-to
cats
white
would
tee.
wear t-shirt, like either a black t-shirt, white t-shirt, and baseball. But now your brim had to be crisp though. I know that sounds crazy. We used to be like, yo, if your hat,
Yeah.
if the brim ain't crisp, the hat ain't clean and crisp, get the fuck on. People,
Your shoes
I,
need
lo-
to be
I do.
spot.
I do love New York niggas for their love of the Timberland boot. Like
I used to love
it
those.
is an all like you go through New York, man, and you go by a court, any outdoor basketball court, it's gonna be 4 motherfuckers. It's gonna be Tim's versus sneakers and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how they do the teams
But
and shit. I'm
in
like,
Miami
they go to
is
funerals
different.
in Tim's, like grocery shopping. and
Yo,
shit.
you know what I mean? He's dead. You know what I'm saying?
It could be
I still got to be fresh to death.
Weightlifting in Tim's. I'm like, man.
But no, the reason I was asking is because, and I didn't mean to blast you out. It's just, I just noticed that when I seen a lot of the male models, because the female models is a certain body brand, body type. But with men, a lot of them are much more of a slim, classic look. Mm-hmm. You don't see people with too much muscle. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like the models that you see, you don't see them. They're not super muscular.
It's true about that, yeah.
They're a little bit thin, and which is, it looks good. It looks good, but I'm saying, then I see dudes that try to wear that type of, designer's clothes, and they look like they're about to smother themselves to death. Because it's so like,
okay, I could see that. Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask you about the brand. I mean, I ain't never gonna be able to rock it, but when I get clean, I get clean.
There's different
but I'm saying-
designs. This year, it was more of like the beachy, swimwear.
Oh, see that? Yeah.
So the reason I designed it, like I just had like a 2-piece set where it was matching, like the
Okay,
shorts
cool.
and the shirt. So that was, my brother is 6'2". He's raised about 210, and
I used to be that big.
and he fit it really nicely. He loved it.
Right.
So depending on what type of, I guess, male you are, if you like that type of style, but I'm getting more into just doing, different designs, different pieces, like,
Good.
bigger, longer, stuff like that. But it's just getting started. So this was like the first collection I just put out.
Excellent.
And there'll be way more things to enhance your
I don't
So
even.
your closet.
We're gonna get into some more of your future projects. We also have our other guests here,
Yeah.
another model for you guys. So we're gonna get way off into this modeling fashion world. But real quick, we're gonna take a break, guys. Savage AF right here on Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. We'll be right back at y'all. Stay with us.